G'day guys, welcome back to the channel. In today's video, we're going to be checking out how to convert your widescreen videos into vertical format. Now we're going to use Adobe's new Sensei AI, which is just released in the new 2020 version of Premiere Pro. Now this stuff's super smart. It's probably smart enough to figure out this Rubik's Cube, which I told you I'm going to try. I haven't been slacking, I'll get around to it. But what I do know is going to happen today is we're going to make our videos into vertical and even in square format for TikTok, Instagram, TV, your Facebook feed. It's really smart. If we just take this widescreen video right now and then convert it into vertical format, you'll see it's tracking my face or whatever the subject is on the screen. So without further ado, let's get into it. Alright guys, now we're in Adobe Premiere Pro. We've got our timeline here. We've got a video of Bruce reacting to Dolby Atmos in my home theater. Now, this video Dolby actually shared, so it worked out really well, and I thought, let's try and repurpose this for vertical format. So what we're going to do is we're going to go grab our effects, make sure you're in your effect pane, and search for reframe. Grab the auto reframe and drag it onto your clip. And then here we're going to analyze. See, when we scrub, nothing changes, it's still a widescreen video. That's because we need to go up to our sequence settings and change our aspect ratio. So if we're just going straight vertical, we're going 1080 by 1920. We go okay, yes. Now this has made a vertical video. We go down here onto the clip, we can re-click analyze, bam, there we go. So now it's going to follow Bruce's head around. You can see it tracks him excellently. Now next frame, well, we're gonna have to add it again. So let's go add this one here. Bam. All right, hit play. You see there's a little bit of movement and it's following Bruce. Now this next one coming up, he moves really fast. So see this little jiggle? And also I moved the camera fast because I'm trying to react to his reaction. So let's hit that on and hit play. Well, it's pretty good. It's a little bit spongy at the end there. So what we can do is change the motion preset to faster motion. It reanalyzes, and now it's going to go and snap a little bit quicker because it realizes he's moving faster than the average. So there we go, followed him all the way around. And you're wondering, how much does it actually move? Well, it's adding position data. This is just like motion tracking in After Effects. However, in After Effects, you're telling it, I want to track his head. Whereas this is just purely figuring out that for itself. It's going, no, this dog looks like the thing that we want to follow. And you can see as we scrub through, that's exactly what it's doing. It's moving around the footage and following and keeping on Bruce's face, which is just fantastic. However, this is pretty time consuming, and I think you would agree with me that dragging the effects onto every clip just takes some time. So let's undo all of our changes. What we want to do is go to the sequence itself, which you can also just right click here and go reveal sequence in project. It'll tell you where it is in your project. Right click it and go auto reframe sequence. So all of our clips in here can now just have that effect, and it gives you some options. We've got square, 4:5 ratio. Now that's when your vertical video in an Instagram feed. That's awesome, as well as the full 9:16, which is going to be IGTV and TikTok, as well as horizontal. If you're maybe taking something cinematic 21:9 and you want to make it zoom in for horizontal, that's also there. So let's go and do a 9:16. And now here, clip nesting, you just have to check if you've got any motion adjustments. Now, if you've added effects already and you're pretty pro, you've done some really cool title transitions, then you'll want to nest the clips, because then it's going to keep those animations for your titles coming in and out, and it's going to then apply it to that effect after the fact. As for this, well, we don't need to nest our clips because we haven't done anything here with Bruce. So we're just going to go create. It's going to analyze and it's going to process every single clip. So if we click on here, you better see the progress as it moves through. So just done that one. Here we've already done this one here. We're done. All right, so let's hit play. So as you can see, it follows Bruce. And on this one here, it's looking around and it starts to move a little bit to the right as he comes across, and then follows him around here as it wiggles around. So if we click on this, you can see, here's that tracking data. You kind of look at it, you're like, did it do anything? Like, nothing happened. but it's because it's that steady, it is taking out all of my, human reaction times, all of that, and it's making it really, really steady. Now, it misses that last bit, remember, because we need to go here and still say faster motion. So you can go, watch it, but it's a lot faster in your workflow just to add it and fix it up in the parts that it's needed. Like, this is just fantastic. Look at that. If we scrub this, look how much that has moved between the left. You can see it's just tracking that frame excellently. So his head is locked dead solid right in the middle of that frame. Now, unfortunately, it doesn't work on everything. Here you got a video of me demoing virtual reality with the JGM View headset, and I tried to sit on this virtual seat with the real chair, and listen to this. Did not go very well at all. I had a pretty sore ass for a couple of days. So let's go back to 1080 here and 1920. Go okay. And we're going to go reanalyze. Now this is going to be interesting, guys. What it actually does is it notices me, but because the TV's jittering more, it shows you more of the TV, but you can't really tell it what part to pay attention to. We miss that. You miss that slam. You miss me sitting down. Maybe it would work better making this video, in this instance, a 4:5. That's 1350. That's a bit wider now. And we're going to set it to be faster motion because I'm moving around the screen quite a fair bit. Let's replay. A bit wider. We've got the TV there. There's a couch. Boom. Sit. We still miss it. That's really unfortunate. Now, what we can do is, we can just overwrite that data. Remember, it's just giving us position data. Nothing else is happening. So when we come across here, I sat down, we missed that, right? So let's go in a little bit further. Where am I about to sit? Probably around there. So we're going to take out all of these keyframes. There's me, I've sat. So this is the point that we want it to see me. We're going to add a keyframe and drag across. We want it to kind of, get a bit more of my face, the reaction. So there's the couch. We're going to sit. Slam. There we go. So it's a really rough cut, but it allows you to do a little bit of tracking, a bit of movement in that video. Now, obviously, this isn't an ideal video because it has so much motion happening on both sides of the screen. Just bear in mind, it's not going to work insane magic, but it is pretty good. But as you saw with Bruce, the tracking on him is fantastic. So as long as there's one key point of motion in the frame, it's going to work wonders. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up and click subscribe down below to see more like it. We make tech videos every week, usually on budget and high value purchases, as well as DIY projects. They're coming up here and here. Actually, I'll make this one Bruce's demo. You should check it out. Dolby actually shared it. It's a pretty cool tutorial. Otherwise, we'll see you next week. Bye.